Ledn is a very simple business. It lets you use your Bitcoin as collateral to get the funding you need and not sell your Bitcoin. So you get to keep the upside, you get the cash you need, and could be very beneficial for you on a tax perspective. It's as simple as that, a loan backed by your Bitcoin. The kind of people that use these products ranges all the way from high net worth investors to developers getting paid in Bitcoin and wanting to pay rent and not sell their Bitcoin. We also have a lot of entrepreneurs and self-employed people that come to us because they have a long-term position in Bitcoin, but they don't have access to traditional financial services at banks because of the virtue that they are self-employed or entrepreneurs. I mean, any entrepreneur here that's tried to go get a loan from the bank probably can attest to the pain and difficulty of getting that done. At Ledn, your Bitcoin is your creditworthiness. You can come and get a loan within hours. And as long as you can pass KYC, you should be able to get the funds into your bank account the same day. Our loans start at $500, so you need $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to back the loan, and they go up into the multiple millions of dollars. And given that the range of amounts you can use for the loans is quite broad, so is the type of people that use these services. And they range anywhere from developers looking for cash flow to meet monthly payment obligations like rent, groceries, etc., all the way up to entrepreneurs starting businesses or high net worth individuals buying property. So let me give you the example of an entrepreneur. A lot of our clients have found Bitcoin while they still had a fiat life, and they started dollar cost averaging and building that war chest so that they could one day break out and start their own business. So the day finally comes, they quit their job and they start building this new business. When they do so, the asset that built the savings to get them there is their Bitcoin. So naturally, they don't want to sell this asset and lose all that appreciation and upside to get the business going. Many times they'll go to a bank or traditional financial entity and they'll say, hey, just quit my job. I'm starting this business. I need some funding for the new business. The bank will say, no, your business is too new. It has no revenue, it has no cash flows, and you have no income because you just quit your previous job. So no, we won't be able to lend you any money because your Bitcoin is no good to us. And they'll be put in a position where they either have to sell their highest and best performing asset that gave them this chance of freedom, or they potentially have to go back to their fiat lives. But then they find Ledn, where they can put their Bitcoin as collateral, keep the upside, borrow from it in a very tax efficient manner, and then fund the building of that business. Many of our clients are Bitcoin entrepreneurs that are starting businesses and are seeking financing, don't want to sell their Bitcoin, can't get the solution at traditional finance. So they come to us, they get the funding they need to build a business, they keep the upside. As the business does well, they can come back, repay the loan, get that Bitcoin back, and all that upside that happened on the Bitcoin while they were building their business stays in their hands. And just to be very clear about the benefits of using a product like a Bitcoin-backed loan are that, number one, you get to keep the upside on that collateral asset. That is still your Bitcoin. You retain all appreciation while you're building your business. And the other great benefit of using this to fund or finance a business is that Ledn loans do not require monthly interest payments. All interest and fees accrue until you decide to repay the loan, which you can do at any time with no penalty. So that puts less strain on your new business's cash flows, knowing that you don't have to come every month and make a cash interest payment to this loan. So you keep the upside and there are no monthly interest expenses. Those are two very important benefits that our clients love when using this product. So if you're a Bitcoin entrepreneur that is starting a business or is considering starting a business, we welcome you to check us out, ledn.io. We'd love to onboard your business and get you sorted.
Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end. Look, if you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button and check out the video here on the right-hand side. I'm sure you'll enjoy that one as well. And if you're ready for more, go to realvision.com/join. I'll see you there.